Welcome to Rays of Hope, where inspiration meets possibilities. Join us on this journey as we explore videos that illuminate the path to positivity, resilience, and success. A short and clear guide to understanding ego exploration and how journaling helps you see yourself more honestly. Write your intention at the top of your page. This keeps your focus on exploration, not blame or venting. Let your tone be curious and gentle. Create a safe, simple journaling space and routine. Pick a spot where you feel safe and calm. It could be a corner of your bedroom, a seat on the bus with headphones, a quiet place in a park. Set a short routine, like 10 minutes before bed or after school or work. Aim for 5 to 15 minutes so it feels doable. You can use a basic notebook and pen, a notes app on your phone, a document on your computer. Handwriting often helps reflection because it slows you down, but use what you have. Keep your journal private if you can. Knowing no one else will read it makes honesty easier. If strong feelings come up, pause, breathe, and remind yourself you are safe in this moment. Use simple ego exploration journaling prompts. Prompts give your mind a clear direction. Here are some focused on ego patterns. When did I feel hurt or defensive today, and what was I afraid of? What labels do I give myself, and how do they limit me? What do I want others to think about me, and why? What do I fear people will think if I fail? Where am I trying hard to look perfect instead of being real? Pick one prompt per session. Set a timer and write without stopping or editing. Messy writing is normal. The goal is honesty, not beautiful sentences. Reflect and spot ego patterns in your journal pages. After you write, take a minute to look back. Underline or highlight repeated fears or beliefs, such as, I always mess up. They will think I am stupid. Nobody really likes me. Then ask yourself, is this always true? Where did I learn this thought? What would I tell a friend who wrote this? Your journal becomes a mirror. You start to see the ego story on the page and can question it with kindness. Practical ego journaling prompts and habits for real growth. Once you know the basics, you can use ego journaling to support real change in your daily life. The more you practice, the more you catch ego moments before they control you. Journaling prompts for triggers, criticism, and conflict. Ego gets loud when it feels attacked. Arguments, harsh comments, or corrections at school or work can sting. Use prompts like, what happened, and what did I make it mean about me? What part of me wanted to be right? What was I afraid others would think of me in that moment? If my ego could speak, what would it say right now? Writing this out helps separate the actual event from the story your ego added. Over time, you can respond more calmly, instead of exploding or shutting down. Journaling through comparison and social media ego traps. Social media can feed the ego fast. You see other people's grades, bodies, clothes, trips, and followers. It is easy to feel behind. Try prompts like, who do I compare myself to, and what story do I tell about myself when I compare? What do I feel I must show online to feel worthy? What parts of myself do I hide because I fear judgment? Notice which comparisons hurt the most. Ask, what do I believe I must be to feel enough? This question alone can open a lot of insight. Exploring ego identity stories from your past. Many ego stories start in childhood or early school years. A single comment or moment can shape how you see yourself for years. Use prompts such as, what memory changed how I see myself? What did I decide about myself in that moment? Is that belief helping me today or holding me back? Remember, old beliefs were often attempts to feel safe. You can thank your younger self for trying to protect you, while also updating the belief to match who you are now. Building a kind, realistic voice beyond the ego. Journaling is also a place to practice a new inner voice. When you spot a harsh thought like, "I am a failure," write a kinder version. "I made a mistake, but I am learning. That did not go as planned, and I can try again." You can write a short letter to yourself from the point of view of a wise, kind friend. Let that voice speak to your fears with care. This trains your mind to choose self-acceptance instead of ego fear. Staying consistent and knowing when to get support. You do not need to write every day to grow. Start small. Journal 2 to 3 times per week. Use a timer. Note small wins, like, "Today I noticed my ego before I snapped." If you skip days, do not quit. Just start again. The act of returning is part of the practice. If journaling brings up deep sadness, fear, or memories that feel too heavy, reach out. Talk with a parent, trusted adult, mentor, or mental health professional. Asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. You are more than your ego story. Ego exploration with journaling is not about attacking yourself. It is about understanding your inner stories so they do not run your life in secret. By writing, reflecting, and gently questioning your thoughts, you can gain more awareness, react less, and build kinder self-talk. You can create more freedom to choose how you show up in your relationships and daily life. Try one small step today. Pick a prompt, set a 5-minute timer, and see what lands on the page about your ego. You are not your ego story. You are the one who can observe it, question it, and slowly rewrite it into something truer and more compassionate. You've just learned the basics of ego, self-stories, and how writing can help you understand your reactions. Stay tuned for part 2. Thank you for joining us on this uplifting journey with Rays of Hope. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe to stay tuned for more videos that spark hope and empowerment. Until next time, keep shining brightly. Thank you for watching.